What brain health supplements would you recommend for someone who struggles to get enough nutrients from their diet?
Oof. So I'm not a one size fits all kind of guy. But for those out there that want to know what the big buckets are, and again, I'm not making any medical recommendations. I don't think everyone out there should be taking this stuff. But for me, for example, because I know what my blood levels are, what I do, and my risk factors, I do a couple of things. I take an omega-3 fatty acid. I take one capsule a day because I do eat fatty fish, but I do take a high DHA omega-3 fatty acid supplement with some EPA in it. And that's based on my cholesterol, my genes, and my whatever, and my dietary intake. I take vitamin D. Vitamin D, I think, is relatively safe and it can be protective. And I put cocoa powder, Cocovia. Nothing to disclose, no relationships on my end to Cocovia, but I've been using Cocovia for over 20 years, believe it or not. Before it was cool, literally early 2000s, I think 2001, 2002 at the CVS on 14th and Alton in Miami Beach. I'd buy these like Cocovia bars that had like blueberries in them. So a dark cocoa powder for me, I think is helpful. And it helps with antioxidants. It helps with bringing insulin down, helps with blood pressure control potentially. So for me, that's what I do based on, a B complex vitamin because I don't know, my homocysteine is a little bit high. And for people that have an elevated homocysteine level in the blood, taking B complex vitamins based on the VitaCog study, which Max and I both know, have met David Smith and Helga Refsum, who did an amazing study. So for me, that's what I take. That's the problem. Everyone may need something a little different. People that have amyloid in their brain or a little bit, plus ApoE4 variants, a specific type of brain penetrant curcumin, turmeric. And again, I'm trying not to say any brands, or I'm trying to be balanced in that sense. But that's the goal. I think everyone needs to personalize their supplement and vitamin plan for them. I think some people like magnesium because it helps them sleep. Some people take melatonin in small doses. And is that brain protective? Does that just help sleep? I'm not sure, but is it better than other sleep medicines? I think so. RetainYourbrain.com, the free software, kind of guides people through this, and you do an assessment of what your risk is. And I think that's a way to maybe get a more personalized thing. But any big categories of supplements or vitamins that I missed, Max, that are kind of higher on your list?
No, I think those are all great. And one thing that I've for sure gotten from you is that supplementation should never be one size fits all, nor should diet. And so I think you owe it to yourself to test. You can do nutrient, labs, omega-3 index, for example. But those are the big buckets. I mean, I think a multivitamin possibly, can be helpful. As we discussed, I'm a fan of protein powder. I personally take creatine, although I'll say that the brain health stuff, as Dr. Isaacson alluded to, the jury is still out. Magnesium, I personally think is great for sleep. I take it also, it helps prevent migraines and whatnot. But yeah, there is no one size fits all. So I think it should be a personalized approach.
Great. Yeah, we're entirely aligned. Great.